having the exhibition? Like when did you first think like I actually want to like I'm gonna make this happen?
It started as a New Year's resolution.
Yeah. Okay.
Started with being like, how can I push myself this year? I have these paintings that I love dearly, that I live with, and I see them all the time. This is
Yeah, we
one.
see the one in the back.
And it's funny because like in my bedroom, I have like this makeshift
Arts.
studio.
Yeah, you got the studio set up.
Yeah, with the tarp and the canvases. So I had that going on, and I had this network from college, from people that I had met at work, and just in New York through balls or whatever. I was like, how can I merge the two? Um, what does that look like? How much does that cost? How do I curate it? How do I tell a story that's worth telling? And people will want to come to support, like getting people all in one room to support art. That's kind of a rare thing if you're not, if that's the only thing going. So that started in January. I would say I got the gallery and got all that settled in February, late February, and then March was just crafting all of this stuff as far as like what I'm going to be saying, what pieces are going to be shown, getting pieces from different storage units, seeing how I'm going to display them, what's the layout. So I would say it started in January and really finished up probably like a week before the show,
Yeah,
if that.
naturally. Yeah, as naturally as it goes. And then in terms of like the venue, like how did you find out what was it called? Like the calendar, or what was it?
Yeah, Calendar Gallery.
Yeah, how did you end up finding that? Because it's a really like nice location too, with like the see-through glass and everything. Like, how did you end up finding that spot?
So I went the non-traditional route. I think a lot of other emerging artists can also go this route. I went to Gigster. So
Gigster,
you
okay.
can rent spaces. In New York, I'm not sure if they have it in other cities, but they allow you to rent these spaces and you pay for allotment of time. And I
Mm,
just coordinated with Marina, who is the gallery owner, found her profile on Gigster, contacted her directly and was like, hey, I'm looking to put on an art exhibition, a solo show. I have the pieces, I have the people. What would it cost me? What are the details, et cetera, et cetera. And once I got in contact with her, it was a pretty easy conversation, pretty straightforward. We were able to find a price, able to find a time and a date that worked, and basically she handed me the keys, and I was able to do my things. It's untraditional in the way that I feel like a lot of people wait on galleries to pick them,
yeah, no, but
and
you're like, I'm gonna go out of my yeah, I'm gonna go make it happen instead of yeah.
yeah, which is cool. Which is cool. Scary, but cool.
No, definitely. Because honestly, even after going, I was like, I think I gotta try and do some maybe later this summer. So now that I'm
You
putting it out there,
should,
I guess
bro.
maybe I might have to. I might really have to do it. Yeah, and then was there sort of anything that I guess surprised you in the whole process, like of having like the 2 days that the exhibition was open, like in the planning? Like, was there anything that kind of like you're like, oh wow, I didn't kind of think that's how it would go, or like in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, I would say the first surprise was getting the pieces on the wall.
Yeah.
I was naive. I was like, oh, I get some nails. I go to Home Depot. I'll get them hung up. Problem is, some of my pieces are wood,
Mhm.
plywood.
Yeah.
So you can't just drill them into the wall because the studs are every so often in the wall. And if you don't have a stud, it can rip the wall out. So doing
Yeah.
that, luckily, I had the help of Constance, which is the gallery curator, and she was there and she does this like this is her job. So without
Right.
her, I don't that would have been they would have just been on the floor, leaning up against the
Yeah.
wall. That was the first surprise. And we got it done, it was all good, but I was like, okay, like multiple trips to Home Depot, multiple trips to hardware stores, Amazon orders, all of that.